By Hall of Fame boxing promoter Mr. Bob Arum and in association with Eye of the Tiger. Madame et Monsieur, bienvenue au Centre Vidéotron de Québec, Canada. Ce soir est présenté par Top Rank Boxing et Eye of the Tiger. Brought to you this evening by AutoZone. Get in the zone. We are sanctioned by, nous sommes sanctionnés par le Régie des alcools, des courses et des jeux de Québec. Executive Director, directeur exécutif Jean Duville. Ce combat est prévu sur 12 rounds pour le championnat du monde unifié des poids mi-lourds, WBC, IBF, WBO. This fight is scheduled for 12 rounds for the unified WBC, IBF, WBO Light Heavyweight Championships of the World. Nos juges, our judges, Marc Gerard Lisson, Gerardo Martinez Fernandez, and Benoit Rousset. Notre arbitre, our referee is Michael Griffin. Et maintenant à tous ceux qui sont présents ici au Centre Vidéotron et tous ceux qui nous regardent sur ESPN. And now to everyone in attendance here inside Videotron Center. And to everyone watching on ESPN, this is boxing, this is Top Rank, and oh baby, this is the main event! Introducing first, out of the blue corner, présenté dans le coin bleu, presented in association with Matchroom Boxing. He is with head trainer Buddy McGirt. He weighed in at 174.6 pounds, wearing red trunks with white trim. His record, 29 victories with only one defeat. 21 of those victories coming by way of knockout. He is ranked number 1 by the WBC, classe numéro 1 par le WBC. He is the former WBA middleweight world champion. He is the former Ring Magazine world champion. He is representing one of England's great fighting families from Liverpool, Callum Mundo Smith. Introducing in the red corner, présenté dans le coin rouge, with head trainer Mark Ramsey. He weighed in at 175 pounds, wearing black trunks with white trim. His record, perfect. 19 fights, 19 wins. All 19 wins coming by way of knockout. He is a two-time Olympian. He is making his 8th world title defense. Le seul champion du monde avec une ratio KO de 100%. He is boxing's only world champion with a 100% knockout ratio. He is the reigning, he is the defending WBC, IBF, WBO light heavyweight world champion, and représentant Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Artur Beterbiev.
The resume's long when you introduce Beterbiev. 3 belts and the lineal world championship.
Gentlemen, receive my instructions in the dressing room. Remember to protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves now. We're boxing the belt. God bless you both.
The only belt separating Beterbiev from undisputed is the BA. Dmitry Bivol, the undefeated phenom, has that. Bivol says he's agreed to terms to fight Beterbiev in Saudi Arabia, to fight the winner of this fight. Don't overlook Callum Smith. but there is business to be done, and it's a challenge against the tall and skilled Smith. What do you look for early, Tim?
If Smith's going to keep his distance and how he's going to keep his distance, because right away you see the gap being closed.
Look at the mauling
by
right away. Beterbiev's mauling him right away. He's been known as a slow starter with the exception of that outing in New York against Joe Smith. Perhaps his best offensive performance. Utilizes the jab to get to the inside.
Beterbiev, I thought he would take his time a little bit and respect the punching power of Smith, but he doesn't want to be on the end of those shots of Smith, so he's smothering him. He's getting inside and he's letting his hands go and he's putting him into defensive posture already.
Smith's 6'3", Beterbiev 5'11". 5-inch reach advantage for Smith, who utilizes the jab often. That is his key punch. 46.5% of his landed punches per round are jabs.
Smith again along the ropes. He likes to languish along the ropes. He needs to keep his back off those ropes and keep the fight in the center of the ring. Good jab right there from Beterbiev.
Smith able to get out of the way from that chopping right hand of Beterbiev. We've seen through the years, even at short range, even 6 inches away, that right hand can do damage.
I expect a little ring rust from both fighters.
Of course, we talked about the layoffs. A year and 4 months for Callum Smith. 350 days since Artur Beterbiev's last fight. Of course, this fight was originally scheduled to take place in August, but Beterbiev had an infection in his jaw after a dental surgery. So they had to push it back, and it lands dead in the winter here on a snowy day.
I like that looping right hand from Smith. Coming around the guard, and now he's pressing forward.
Working behind that jab with the right hand to the body.
See, when you got Beterbiev moving back like that, he's defensive minded. Every now and then he'll try to sneak a shot if he times it perfectly as you're shooting and he's coming forward. But for the most part, when you let your hands go, he goes into defensive posture.
Beterbiev able to land that left hand as he timed Smith moments ago.
Big shots. It's too easy, Tess. For Beterbiev to get to where he wants to get to, it's too easy. I mean, he's closed the distance already. I understand it's a small ring, but dang, already.
Short right hand came in from Beterbiev.
Live sports. ESPN Plus Originals. The exclusive home of the complete 30 for 30 library. Exclusive articles and tools. Top leagues and tournaments. Best stories in sports. On ESPN Plus. Live.
Melbourne is ready. And starting things off down under, reigning champion Novak Djokovic continues his quest for a record 25th major title. As the brightest stars in tennis shine at the Australian Open tonight at midnight Eastern on ESPN2.
Be great to hear Chris Fowler and the entire team. First ball to last ball coverage on the ESPN family and networks. Down under, the Aussie Open, and the Joker will be in action at 3 a.m. Eastern. Coverage gets going tonight at midnight on ESPN2 with first round action. In that first round of this light heavyweight championship fight, Artur Beterbiev had a 20-6 connect advantage.
Now
let's check in with Bernardo.
I was just listening into Buddy McGirt. He told Callum, look, get that jab working. That's the most important thing. Everything else will fall into place. Everything we planned works off that jab.
Third fight that Buddy McGirt has worked with Callum Smith. And Callum Smith, very complimentary of what Buddy has brought to him.
Oh, nice short right hand right over the top of the jab of Smith. Smith jabbing from the wrong range, mid-range. Good timing by Beterbiev. There's a lot of opportunities for Smith to hit the body. You know, right now you see Beterbiev, he's taking his time. He's taking a look at Smith. He understands what he's up against, and I'm sure he feels the punching power. So he's being smart. He's being very attentive with his defense. And at times, you don't know if Smith is being just vulnerable, if he's just playing like almost possum. But Smith, he'll let you come on, and he'll bring you close, and he'll let you explode. But then he'll also try to time you in between your shots.
He's a good counterpuncher.
Looking for that left hook.
And that left hook is
that right hand.
Weapon. There's a right hand to the body from Beterbiev. Did you hear that?
I heard it, and then I saw the reaction. It almost folded him up like a chair.
We're mentioning the left hook of Callum Smith in his last fight. That was the key punch. He folded his opponent through the ropes. Time and again, he has shown it. Viper speed through his career. That combination of speed, creating power. Now working behind the jab, he sends a right hand to the body.
See, I like this approach from Smith. I like him coming forward, letting his hands go out at range. And then the minute he stops, this is when you see Beterbiev come on.
That left hook got through. Doubled it up against Beterbiev.
Love the variation from Smith at this moment. Beterbiev just stocking, looking for his opportunities, looking for a mistake. Good jab. Right down the middle.
Beterbiev looking to close that range.
Good foot fakes from Beterbiev. Just trying to set up something, Tess. Trying to get into range, trying to set up something. Big left hands.
Final seconds here of round number 2. Michael Griffin, veteran referee, his 56th world title fight.
Good shot around the guard.
Live sports. ESPN Plus Originals. The exclusive home of the complete 30 for 30 library. Exclusive articles and tools. Top leagues and tournaments. Best stories in sports. On ESPN Plus. Live sports. ESPN Plus Originals. The exclusive home of the complete 30 for 30 library. Exclusive articles and tools. Top leagues and tournaments. Best stories in sports. On ESPN Plus.
Well, the audience at home during that commercial break on the double box able to see that right hand to the body that Beterbiev sunk into the flank of Callum Smith. 17 power shots connected through 2 rounds by Artur Beterbiev, 6 for Callum Smith. Now he tries to wrap around with that left hand around that elbow of Smith. Smith comes forward with a 3-punch combination, tried to turn the left hook over, and now giving levels with his jab.
Again, Tess, at the right range. Smith letting his hands go, he will have success. Beterbiev, his defense, he either steps straight back or he just put that high guard up. Just punch around those guards. Down to the body, around those elbows.
Oh, that was a powerful
Good shot.
He has a pile driver level jab.
And he comes from underneath too with the jab. Comes from a different angle. Ooh, good body work right there. Tess, Beterbiev can turn it on anytime he wants to. Right now he's taking his time. Doesn't want to rush anything. He's been out of the ring for some time. He's letting the fight develop. He's slowly trying to wear down Smith. Got a 12 rounds to do it.
Body shot.
Good body
from
work.
Smith. He just got a warning prior to that body shot when he strayed along the belt line. But that sweeping left hand just landed moments ago against Beterbiev.
Oh,
right hand to the body again from Beterbiev.
Again, that's why I keep saying that he's more than just a come-forward fighter. He's a thinking fighter. A deep thinker. He's setting up his attack. That right hand is what he's looking for. And sooner or later, he's going to come over the top with the right hand.
Countering with the left as
Good
well. And now
jab.
doubling up the jab. Good work with the jab from the champ.
That's how you do it, Tess. You the shorter man, shorter reach, but you're winning the jab battle.
Now closes the distance behind it. Finding a rhythm here in round number 3.
Is.
Smith trying to use that upper body head movement to get away from that effort.
Technique is starting to go by the wayside.
You can see swelling around the right eye of Callum Smith.
Doesn't have the physical strength to keep Beterbiev off of him.
Live Sports. ESPN Plus Originals. The exclusive home of the complete 30 for 30 library. Exclusive articles and tools. Top leagues and tournaments. Best stories in sports. On ESPN Plus. Live Sports. ESPN Plus Originals. The exclusive home of the complete 30 for 30 library.
Okay, you gotta break it.
Look, I love the investment down to the body, especially when you have a tall frame to land these body shots on. This is the way you take out a tall tree. You break them down to the body. You weaken your opponent this way. You see Beterbiev using his experience and breaking down the taller man. And eventually, trust me, he will get to him.
Tim, in that last round, there was an uppercut. Look where it lands, right on the throat. And look
that
at
hurts.
the neck of Smith.
That hurts.
Absorb that.
That hurts. That hurts. I mean, you got the adrenaline pumping through your veins, but you know how hard Beterbiev hit. 1, 2. He felt that, but tomorrow, that's when he's really going to feel it.
Right on the Adam's
big
apple,
right hand.
all the soft tissue. One of the hardest punchers, if not the hardest puncher pound for pound in the sport. Lands it there. And now round number 4, Beterbiev enjoying a 65 to 30 connect advantage. 29 of those are power punches.
See, now Smith is trying to turn up the tempo a little bit. He's giving up his height. He's trying to come inside to try to keep off Beterbiev. I don't think that's a good idea. You don't want to fight Beterbiev's fight. You want to stay on the outside, because on the inside, that's where he's dangerous. See, them punches don't look like anything, right? They are. They're heavy blows.
Even glancing blows from Beterbiev can do serious damage, and Smith's in trouble. He's in big trouble here in round 4. The champ peppering him. Headshot after headshot, trying to free himself on the inside, and he does. Smith trying to hold up to it. Beterbiev with that dense, thick, upper brick wall kind of body, just staying right in the kitchen against the tall Callum Smith.
Told you, Tess, I didn't like the fact that he was standing there fighting, giving up his height. You know, you want to keep your distance against Beterbiev. You don't want to come into his range.
Oh, the right hand behind the jab. You can see bruising and abrasions and swelling around the eyes of the former super middleweight champion.
Nice uppercut.
Callum Smith
uppercut.
throwing between punches, landing an uppercut against Beterbiev.
This is more of a thinking Beterbiev. Not the wrecking ball, the more thinking. Boxing his way to victory.
Thudding jab from Beterbiev.
And setting up the knockout.
Callum Smith has never been knocked down.
A combination right there.
Not in the amateurs, not in the pros. Former world champion has never hit the canvas.
Good combinations coming back right now from Callum Smith.
Keep him up.
Just pure heart right now. He's working off of trying to keep himself in this fight.
Took damage here in round 4, but in the final minute, courageously trying to fight back. Tries to sweep that left hook across the body. Beterbiev stays right in the pocket and throws a combination.
Put your legs out. Put your legs out. How you feeling, champ? Talk to me. You okay? Okay, listen. When you're on the ropes, Callum taking those shots, you gotta fire back to stop him from punching. Okay? But listen, don't look for the knockout to the head. Go to the body with the left hook. Okay, you're looking for the one shot upstairs, and they know that. They know you catching counter. All right, so stop digging that left hand under to the body. All right, and stay your ass off the ropes, Cal. No good, baby. You let him get too much momentum on the rope. Okay?
Just along the ropes right here. See, they look like arm punches, but they're heavy shots. Snapping blows. You've ever heard of 6-inch punches?
Hey, let me see those bodies.
That's what you're seeing right here.
Alone.
Just turning into them shots.
So you heard from Buddy McGirt, veteran trainer, third fight with Callum Smith, says you got to stay off the ropes. You're giving him too much momentum when you're against the ropes. And if there's anything offensive, let's see that left hook to the body. Mark Kriegel, what do you have?
40-36, 4 rounds to none. Beterbiev. What you're seeing, though, is different than what we have seen in the past. This started with a really educated left hand, a jab that pierced Smith's guard, and a check hook, too. You know, he says, I'm going to get to be a good boxer in 10 years from now. That's what Beterbiev told me. I think he's getting the hang of it a little bit before that.
You know, and the change of speeds also, in the combinations that he threw in those sequences that we saw in the replay. That's smart. You know, you get him used to one thing, get him used to a certain pace, and then you change the gears up on him. Smith wasn't ready for that assault that he had brought on long. Wasn't ready. See, Buddy sees what I see. Every time that Smith gets busy on the outside and he works his combinations, Beterbiev doesn't do any offense. He doesn't throw any offense. But the thing is that you got to stay consistently doing that.
Right.
That's the tough part about it. And then you're getting hit sometimes in the process.
There's danger that comes with that.
Yes.
Trying to wrap around that right hand after throwing the jab.
The danger is expensive energy. You're expensing it. You have to use the energy to attack this brick wall, because that's what it feels like you're hitting when you're facing Beterbiev. You're hitting a brick wall.
A little blood coming from the nose of Smith. Beterbiev just so solid and sturdy. He's standing his ground.
And this is the 17. What you're seeing from Smith is the 17 months layoff. Inactivity. That's what you're seeing.
Fought in August of 2022.
He's only been 6 rounds since Canelo. 6 rounds.
Of course, he's lined up as the #1 mandatory challenger, and then this fight had to be postponed because of the bone infection that was suffered by Beterbiev. This was scheduled for August.
No, his time is not the best right now.
Beterbiev coming off the pace we saw in the 4th round. Threw 104 punches in the 4th round. Going to be nowhere near that here. Coming off the accelerator in round 5. Lands a combination there. Smith tries to respond, digging to the body with a left hand. Short right hand for Beterbiev. More blood coming from the nose of Smith.
And look at the face of Smith starting to swell up.
Oh,
what
swelling,
happens.
bruising,
Yes.
redness, some blood.
Good jab.
Has such a powerful jab. Look at the blood on the face of Smith.
Live Sports. ESPN Plus Originals. The exclusive home of the complete 30 for 30 library. Exclusive articles and tools. Top leagues and tournaments. Best stories in sports. On ESPN Plus. Live Sports. ESPN Plus Originals. The exclusive home of the complete 30 for 30 library. Exclusive articles and tools. Top leagues and tournaments. Best stories in sports. On ESPN Plus.
Joe, Tim, and Bernardo ringside. Mark scoring along as we are here in Quebec. Light heavyweight championship fight. The unified champion, Beterbiev, has been in control. And that's an area, when you look at that CompuBox stat, that Smith should be in control of. Jabs landed. Instead, it has been Beterbiev. Oh, good lead right hand from Beterbiev to open up the 6th round. Big change up, and the right hand scores, and now he gets him in the corner. Touches him to the body. Probing with that.
Smith is tough.
Short right hand again from Beterbiev. Smith has never been knocked down in his career. That left hook is his signature punch. Looking to land it there is Smith.
Smith got some he got some championship heart. He does. They never count him out of this fight. He has the punching power to get himself back into this fight. But the thing is, Beterbiev is being extremely smart. He's not going to give it to him. He's not going to get reckless. He's trying to slowly break him down over time. And he'll start to pick it up as he feels him weakening more and more each round. Good body work
left
right
hand
there.
To the body. Buddy McGirt said, that's what I want to see. Let's go with the left hand to the body. You have to work the body, he told him. Blood coming from the nose of Smith. Works behind the jab, trying to place that 1-2. There's a good jab from the 6'3" former super middleweight champion.
Push him down. Back up, back up.
I could just tell you this. I like the Beterbiev being pushed back. I like this. I like the fact that you have Smith. And I understand that he's at the wrong range right now, but when he's pushing him back at the right range, it's perfect because Beterbiev is not offensive-minded. He's defensive-minded when he's getting pushed back. But
Posting with that jab for just a moment to place the right hand.
But when he's coming forward and he's bringing momentum forward, he's dangerous.
Look at the face of Smith. See redness above
Good
the
jab.
brow,
Coming
around
underneath.
the right eye, on the left cheek. Swelling and bruising. Another short right hand on the inside from Beterbiev. Tries to land the right uppercut. Smith tries to return fire of his own. Misses over the top of the right hand. Short right hand as Smith is against the ropes. Buddy McGirt has warned him of that. That is where Beterbiev has had his best work.
Oh,
and now
man.
he's head hunting. And now he's chopping down with the right hand. Good up jab from Beterbiev in the exchange. Smith courageously fires back with a good combination.
Don't push it, guys.
See, there's moments for Smith. There is.
More pronounced swelling around both eyes of Callum Smith. Coming to the end of 6. Unified Light Heavyweight Millennial Championship.
Live sports. ESPN Plus Originals. The exclusive home of the complete 30 for 30 library. Exclusive articles and tools. Top leagues and tournaments. Best stories in sports. On ESPN Plus. Live sports. ESPN Plus Originals. The exclusive home of the complete 30 for 30 library. Exclusive articles and tools. Top leagues and tournaments. Best stories in sports. On ESPN Plus. Live.
In the corner of Callum Smith, Cutman Mike Basil is now in the ring. Buddy McGirt's giving the instructions between the ropes, between rounds, so that Basil can get the end swell on there, can try to reduce some of the swelling, can give some of the Vaseline to the brow. Watch the check hook to end this last round.
Yeah, luring him in. Just stepping back. You see him stepping back. You see him reach right there. Nice little check hook. Raise and blow. But, man, that's a perfect shot right there that you want to land on Beterbiev as he's rushing forward, bringing his momentum forward. And if you land that shot, if he was to sit on that love kick and catch him on the chin, it would do a ton of damage.
Callum Smith has not had a round with double-digit power punches landed. Meanwhile, Artur Beterbiev has landed 67 power punches to this point.
Oh, set him up.
Balance.
Set him up.
Never been knocked down. Smith is in trouble. Beterbiev caught him with the right hand. And now the head attack. Left and right. And that is the first time the former champ has ever been down. Watch out. Here comes Beterbiev. Oh, he looks rough. The most dangerous puncher in the game is ready to close the show. Artur in front of these fans, mauling at short distance, and Smith just crumbles, collapses, and goes to the canvas again. Buddy McGirt. Battered, beaten, demolished was Smith, the most dangerous puncher in all of boxing. If you want to understand the very definition of when you hear the phrase heavy-handed, it's that. The shortest punches, the volume punching, even the glancing blows, and the punches that are blocked do damage. He is as heavy-handed as can be.
Told you guys to watch the right hand. Beterbiev moving to his right. What did he do? Whoop! Looked for that jab from mid-range. Came right over the jab. Timed it perfectly with the right hand. And here's the first knockdown, just to follow up right here. Brought the cleaning crew in. Short shot right on the head. You see Smith head going down towards the canvas, but you see the follow-up shots just touching him. Nothing loading. He's not loading up on every single punch. He's just touching him right here. But look at the body. You see Smith right there. He looked for that left hook. Wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough. He knew that that left hook was going to come, but just a full extension with those short shots that he was throwing was enough to take him out.
And for Buddy McGirt, the former world champion himself, to say no, no more. My man is getting beaten down, and that guy right there is as good as it gets. 20-0 with 20 knockouts. The only world champion in boxing who has gotten rid of every single opponent he has been in with.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside the Videotron Center in Quebec City, the blue corner stops this bout at 2 minutes, round number 7. Ici au Centre Vidéotron de Québec, nous avons un arrêt du coin à 2 minutes, round 7. For your winner, and still WBC, IBF, WBO light heavyweight champion of the world, Artur Beterbiev.
Want to remind you, we will have full post-fight coverage and hear from Beterbiev, give you all the analysis, show you the knockout time and again on the State of Boxing, on the ESPN app. ESPN app for the State of Boxing. We'll take a quick break here and be right back to Quebec.
sports.